Understanding how to use alpha in the color page in DaVinci Resolve can open up loads of creative possibilities and help you fix some problems. Here we've got this clip of me at a beach at sunset, and say in the edit page down here we wanted to cut me out and just add me onto a background. So let's go and add a solid color and put that underneath me. And we'll change that to something colorful. In this first node, we'll come down here and we're going to use Magic Mask to try and cut me out from the background. I'm just going to select a point there, click on this button to toggle the mask overlay. So we see my face has gone red, click better because I want the best quality possible, and then select other parts of my body. So you can see we've selected myself, and we could go and fine tune this. So now we want to basically have me in the foreground and that solid color in the background. If I head back to the edit page, nothing's really changed now. And that's because we haven't told DaVinci Resolve to use the selection of the magic mask as the alpha, or what to retain in the image or what to hide in the background, if you like. This blue line here allows us to add alpha or connect alpha channel stuff between nodes, but there's nowhere to put it at the minute. We need to track this magic mask forwards and backwards, so we'll just go and do that so it locks onto me for all frames of that clip. Magic Mask 2 really is amazing. This blue dot here allows us to choose where the alpha output from this node goes, but there's actually nowhere really to put it at the minute. We need to right click and choose Add Alpha Output. And in a minute, I'm going to show you how you can even combine alpha outputs from individual nodes to create even more complex effects. Now we've got this alpha output, we can join the alpha output from this node to the complete output for this clip. Heading back to the edit page, now we've got me nicely cut out over the top of that background, and there's a few little things that we would need to fix up to make this usable, but you get the idea. Let me show you a more complicated example now. I'm going to reset this node, and instead we're going to drag on the depth map effect. And this is just going to help us isolate which things get selected in that alpha output. So we can play around with these controls and get things looking how we want. I'm not going to spend too much time on that here. Uncheck depth map preview, and all of these areas in red have been selected by that depth map. And coming back to the actual edit page, you can see most of that background has been taken away, and we've kept the foreground. But what happens if we have two nodes both selecting different parts of the screen and we want to combine the alpha outputs from those two or more nodes? So we'll go and add a new parallel setup here. The same signal is coming into both of these nodes. In this top node, to make things easier to follow, I'm going to give this a label of depth map. And in this node, let's say we want to select the sunshine. Click this node and use Ctrl D to disable it and come back to this node. So we'll go and grab a circular power window and we'll just go and put it over the sunshine. Click on this alpha line and hit backspace on the keyboard to remove that alpha output. Click the first node and use Ctrl D to re-enable it. This node here is joining up the video signal or the video output from the two nodes and then sending it down here to the main output. But we need to do the same thing and join up these two alphas. Right click, choose Add Node and choose Key Mixer. This node looks similar to this node, except we've got blue inputs and outputs. Now drag the blue output from this node to the first input and the blue output from this node to the second input. Next, drag this line over to the main alpha output. And now we've got the power window mask and the depth map mask combined to the main output. And you can see that here, we've now got the foreground and the sun. Check out this video next. Don't forget to subscribe to DaVinci Dojo. I'm Jason Roberts. Hope you like that. Click the like button if you did, and hopefully I'll see you again.